Yeah, prepare to have a lot of episodes start with me in the morph ball, just so I recenter my control every time here. Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? Comic Kathy here with more Metroid Prime 4. Last part, we messed with our controls a lot. This time, well, the artifact fell over. And we're now on this new world. Getting a full body scan. Which looks like it's fine. Analysis implies that this is a mechanoid variant. Local database contains no matches. Of course it doesn't. Not used to construct this device, cannot be identified. Yeah, kind of figured that was going to be the case for a lot of this. Okay, and you can psychic it open. Now this says that it is unknown. And now it says it is unknown. Formed instantaneously using an ore of unknown type. Yeah. How do I get the feeling that everything's just going to say unknown here? Alright, so it's a slot for it. Flew around the entire way to fly into that hole that you passed by. Android created using unknown technology. More androids. I swear, if all this stuff comes alive and tries to kill me, I'll be really upset. Yeah, of course, nothing is ever found. Nope. Alright. Where am I going now? Well, there's a way down. Another mech sphere. Okay. A lot of these android guys. giant statue of unknown everything. Yep. Just have to look in it, apparently. Alright, now we're in a metaphysical world. Sure. Yeah, this isn't weird or anything.
Shati Haram Kaladante Alante Shiotus.
Cool. Psychic abilities. It's a latent psychic power residing within you and enables interacting with psychic technology using your visor. Press A to fire a psychic beam, press X to switch to the psychic visor. To open menu and check inventory for more information. Alright. Monzonite, depicting the Lamorne. Its forehead is a crystal design, subject identified as priest, able to manipulate psychic energy. Psychic Assembler forms objects by bonding ore molecule nanomachines floating throughout the environment, operated using psychic energy. Oh, cool. So, scan it. Assembles and reassembles in response to psychic energy, front and back of both sides. However, this is a one-way version. However, there are one-way versions as well. Bridge. Into ore molecule nanomachines bond together with psychic energy. Yep. Oh, right. Before we go too far. It'll activate when if the chosen one meets its gaze while standing in the teleporter. Yep. There we go, and that's the teleporter. Elevator to the tower, touch the hologram to activate. Psychic energy to ascend and descend. Cybot, androids built by the Lamons who aid in everyday life, operated via telepathy, modified to face the Griever threat after the Great Tragedy. Alright, currently in active mode, no energy signals detected. Storyline.
Ilante, Enkia, Shatoyan Fulun, Halas, Nachakam, Saman Lamor, Shiola, Shati Hara, Shiatim Apuntim Tare, Ej Lamor, Kiplana, Aluti, Naritin Gatlate, Salake, Shajram, Lamor Asadum, King Shagrin.
Alright.
Shati Haram, Dunshi Zanate, Javiros, Sege Osam, Enkia Richanyo, Enkia Shatasek Salam Lamor, Kastul Charam, Sechana Kalam, Dala Echus, Eslatin Kinyotara, Sege Osam, Kinshasa, Santio Donitsen, Dojensin, Ensha Itzi Antikash Amun. Shadi Haram, Turitsen Dinjite, Bachata Da Shale.
Creation was a skill unique to Lemon Priest. Contact instantly teleports objects to a location designated by the creator. Psychic Ball track. So I need Psychic Spider Ball in order to go with this. That's apparently how I get up to the giant platform in the sky. Well, let's touch it. Not like I have any other choice. Nice little loading screen. To the morn, headed for the Temple of Memory. Gaze deep, listen carefully, calm your mind, and take the first step here. Stone gate composed mostly of the moissanite. Its curve and cross-sectional consistency suggests precise machining. Leads to Soul Valley. Gonna go out on a limb and guess that's our way back. Alright, Empress Avon. Butterfly very adapted to tropical climates, travel in storms, and will flee from danger if disturbed while at rest. And Lysocast. Thin skin layer of this fruit contained a low viscosity and highly nutritious liquid. Strong impact will break the skin and scatter the pungent contents. There we go, sickle flies. Dragonfly subspecies with scissor-like jaws and a single compound eye, travels in storms to feed on compost, mold, and fungi. Alright, looks like we're going that way. This game just looks so beautiful. red relic ant. Primarily eats leaves from broadleaf trees, using its rear pincers to carry them, forms a line with nest mates when traveling. Acute senses help it locate its nest from great distances. Ooh. It's the Arg crane. Large avian creature that primarily feeds on fruit. Overdeveloped chest muscles allowed to fly for days without rest. Nifty. Cell carved from a steel stone. Analysis implies its surface cracks were caused by strong impact. Item detected within. So, missile. Cool. Giant spiral. Vegetarian primary found in caves. It leaves. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Glister beetle. Beetle possessing bioluminescence. As a species, they tend to group together, emitting considerable light, making themselves easy to spot by predators. Homing spore. Spores of a gas spore. Floats in the air and senses the heat of nearby organisms. It will extend storms approach and then explode. Let's get rid of them from distance. Shimmer's trap. Variant of Alright. Anyway, those things are bad news. Lamon, gaze upward and behold the sacred tree blessed by the Temple of Memory, a shrine that preserves and protects our memories of wisdom. So that's just the crane again. Metagross. Carnivorous reptiles that move using wings and powerful legs. Wait, they're reptiles? Grow underground and wait for prey and then merge when they detect vibrations. Cool. Exoflid. It senses infrared membrane, closes its petals and hard to protect its ovaries. Fruitful habitats, imitates plant life to lure in and feed on small insects, but retreats underground if it senses danger nearby. Mobile tumorous root plant variant with an autonomic nervous system. They usually live in mud underwater and will surface when a creature draws near. Territory is invaded, they will attack with their vines until the intruder is defeated or driven away. Despite the hard outer skin, a single shot from a high-powered weapon can defeat it. Purification site holds spiritual significance to visiting Lamorne. Structure collapsed due to earthquake blocking the water flow. You must be the gas spore. Yep, fungi variant. Its periospectrum is extremely hard and cannot be destroyed by a standard beam, but will open up to release homing spores. Your form in the sacred waters, the temple of Melody shall then bless the purified Lamorne. Energy required. Standing on them requires psychic boots. Oh, I can't interact with that. Psycho Steel variant, unlocking by placing psychic energy mote spheres into the receptacles. Yep, gotta get the spheres. Yep, not surprised by that. And Scout Bot. It's ultrasonic waves that overhead and to detect. Maps the position of others. Motor shock will activate it. Okay, so I need to give it electricity somehow. Shoot the door to open it. Coneberry, a male form of a plant that continuously emits pollen. The pollen is uncommonly light and able to float for long durations with very little airflow. Okay, and what are you? Bristlewort, carnivorous plant. Covered in a hard shell. When it sets to the target, it will open its shell, angle itself towards the target in large swarms. Fiber deformity, small fungi variant that typically forms on the bark of a tree, possesses a bioluminescent glow. Yep, bioluminescence for everything. Psychic gate. Automatically opens when you receive psychic energy. Link to gate. Yep. Psychic glove. Okay. Works in combination with Vibrant, enabling telekinetic control over psychic objects such as motes. I'll be honest, I was expecting psychic boots. Psychic motes and psychic objects. Switch to psychic visor and hold Z out to grasp a target, and they can be manipulated with your controller. That's fun. Still got a long way to go, but for today, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time.